with a little more than a month left to go until Donald Trump officially takes office. The current administration has been busy reaffirming its policies, reaffirming its commitment to policies including the environmental portfolio. Our Adrian Ghobrial now with how this could have an impact here in Toronto.
Until January 20th, when this administration is over, we intend to do everything possible to meet our responsibility to future generations, be able to address this threat to life itself on the planet.
The current White House administration feels the clock ticking on its climate change pledge, trying to reaffirm its commitment before Donald Trump takes office.
And all the scientists are telling us it's really the #1 concern right now.
In his first 100 days in office, President-elect Donald Trump has vowed to lift restrictions on energy reserves, including shale, oil, natural gas, and what he calls clean coal.
If ever there was an oxymoron, it's clean coal. There's just no place in a modern economy for coal.
In November of 2012, Trump sent this tweet out saying, quote, "The concept of global warming was created by and for the Chinese in order to make U.S. manufacturing non-competitive," something he denied saying on the campaign trail. Where Trump's administration will stand on climate change has many scientists, environmentalists, and political leaders on edge.
The evidence is mounting in ways that people in public life should not dare to avoid.
Trump has vowed to cancel billions in payments to UN climate change programs and pull out of the recently formed Paris climate deal.
Well, it could set us back decades. I mean, the Paris Agreement was an extraordinary accomplishment to get, well over 150 nations agreeing on climate action.
Gideon Foreman is the climate change policy analyst for the David Suzuki Foundation. He says while Trump's apparent position on the environmental crisis is troubling, it presents an opportunity for Toronto and the rest of the country.
If there's any good here, it gives us an opportunity to reinforce and strengthen our own commitment to climate action in the city.
Tomorrow at City Hall, staff will be presenting a report to a climate change subcommittee on what Toronto needs to do to reach its goal and reduce 30% of the city's greenhouse gases by 2020 and 80% by 2050.
If the U.S. is not going to be a leader in climate, that we nationally need to be a leader. We need to make our voice clear as we can.
The city's proposed plan to meet its 2020 and 2050 greenhouse gas emission targets will be going before Toronto's Parks and Environment Committee this Thursday, though critics are already saying not enough money is being dedicated in our city to fight climate change. It's a story we'll be following closely in the days to come. I'm Adrian Ghobrial for City News.